BPM chart. So this is also an important part of the producer toolkit that we talked about. And I just wanted to show you, we'll have a close-up insert of this, but what this does is it converts beats per minute down here, like 101 beats per minute, 102 beats per minute. It converts them to milliseconds attached to quarter note, eighth note, 16th note, and it gets dotted eighths, dotted sixths. It can be very sophisticated. And there is the way to do this inside the computer that you can do it where it's automatic. But basically, how I use this is definitely for adding repeats to when I'm playing live, if I'm programming my guitar and have repeats on the guitar. But for recording, anything that's going to have delay on it, we convert it and actually attach it, because the track will be attached to the click. The click is attached to an actual beats per minute, BPM, and so we will then have a constant delay that comes off of whatever instrument you want to use it on. And the important thing that I've discovered as well is, let's say, see, as beats per minute, first of all, as beats per minute go, they expand like ripples on a pond as they go up and they go down. So the lower the number, the wider the distance between. The higher the number, the shorter the distance between. So 101, let's say, and I did a quarter note, so that would be, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's duck, 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 duck. So the delay is a quarter note. I will do that delay, and I'll take the number up. When it's that low at 101 or the lower numbers, I'll only move it up one number. But what it does is it doesn't allow the delay to get lazy. So if you play behind the beat or even on the beat, you don't want your delays to drag. You want them to actually be just a teeny bit ahead. That's the only thing, it's the only time where I say being a little bit ahead with anything is actually a good thing. It makes it swing. So I found this out the hard way with programming delays for my guitar, but I would always make the delay, the BPM, just a little bit faster. As the numbers go up, you can take it up 1 or 2 numbers or 3 numbers, and you can listen to it and feel it, but you'll hear that the repeats swing a lot better. And if you're playing on the beat or a little bit behind the beat, which is what I encourage on almost every instrument, in fact on every instrument, kick and bass is on the beat. Guitar usually is a little bit behind the beat. All the solo instruments feel much comfortabler on or behind the beat. I never really put anything on the front side of the beat. That said, the repeats won't sound lazy, so they won't get caught up in the next beat. So that's how I use the BPM chart. There'll be a close-up insert of the BPM chart. I'm sure you can download these off of the internet for your toolkit, but also now if you have a software program for delay inside the computer, you're going to have, it's going to be just push button, and it's going to be extremely sophisticated in how you can subdivide the delays. Like I said, you can do dotted and quarter notes, eighth notes, dotted eighths, dotted quarters. All of them will have access to different ways of creating the delay. So that's the BPM chart.